personal advice to every woman starting a career would be: ask yourself the one most important question. What are you passionate about? What makes you happy? What fulfills you? What do you really dream about? Be honest with yourself. And once you have found the answer to this one simple question, go for it.
Take risks, really embrace change, go out of your comfort zone and pitch that bold idea or take on that new challenge, because embracing risk will lead to professional and personal growth.
Speak up if you have something to say, and don't be intimidated if there are more superior people in the room. Keep in mind that you were hired for a reason, so your opinion and ideas matter.
As a young lawyer, I've often found myself in a room full of suits, and that can be rather intimidating. At the same time, I found when I really felt I had a point to make, I would speak up, and I was sometimes surprised by how much impact I had by not trying to wear a suit myself.
Key success factor is clearly the knowledge, understanding in the world we are living, in the company we are living, in the strategy of the company, and based on that you can create your own opinion. That's really important.
Entscheidungen nicht möglichst nicht auf Vermutungen hinzutreffen, sondern einer Frage auf den Grund gehen, versuchen zu verstehen, was steht dahinter, um am Ende auch mit der eigenen Entscheidung happy zu sein.
Never to compromise with your value, but be flexible. Be agile in the way you are approaching things.
As we all know, balancing career and personal life can be very challenging, and the mental load can be especially heavy for women. That's why it's extremely important to remember that it's okay to ask for help and delegate tasks if necessary.
I think this is a question for everybody, but often asked of women. In general, I think our needs for a balance changes throughout our lives. When menopause hit me, my need for a new balance was very evident. And I think this is true for everyone. As an employer, I think it's very important to be aware of that and to facilitate these different needs, to make it easy for people to speak up when their needs change.
Unfortunately, the workplace nowadays is still not perfectly a reflection of society, and that brings along challenges and opportunities.
I think it's essential to get women into leadership positions and give them every possible support along the way. Women need visibility in companies and in teams. I also believe that we need to encourage women to take leadership positions.
I'm really proud to be part of Fremantle's global leadership team, which has an incredible almost 50% representation of women. That team helps to shape the culture and the content that Fremantle creates. And not only does that normalise having women in leadership positions, but it's also really empowering and emboldening for our future generation of leaders.
I'm very proud of being a part of the leadership team at RTL Hungary, where the men and women are represented in equal proportions.
What I really liked here in RTL Group, especially in BC and in my team, is that I've never had the feeling I was there because I was a woman at a quota or whatever, but that were more interested in my professional value and what I could bring into the team, and nothing related to my gender.
For many reasons, we founded a female empowerment network at RTL Radio to promote exchange among each other and to get inspiration.
I really think that all the people around you make the person that you are today, and I really think that nurturing it is part of the journey. The idea is not to separate men and women, but being all together to create an inclusive and to champion this change within the tech and media industry.
It's going to be challenging, tiring, turbulent, and yes, there will be setbacks, definitely. But never lose sight of your dream. Anything is possible.